Welcome back, Treva and Kevin Show. Of course, we heard the doorbell ring, didn't we,
I
Mr.
heard it
King?
ring the
Ring,
ring.
ring.
Come on now.
And when it rings, you know what time it is. Juanita Charles. Juanita Charles, Clarksville, Tennessee. Welcome to our show.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
We're trying to behave and act very civilized because we heard you were coming. So, Kevin, be on your best behavior.
Please.
This is my company.
Yes.
Sometimes you get a little excited.
We do, and that's great. I love to have guests with pretty smile. They're ready to bring some enthusiasm to the
Isn't she
set.
beautiful? Well, we love having you here. What do you think about the Treva and Kevin Show? This is your first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's entertaining because I saw y'all acting up earlier.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
no.
but not in a bad way.
Okay.
Not in a bad way.
Good.
Not in a bad way.
I tell you, well, you are doing some amazing things. Kevin, you always love people who are inspirational.
Yes,
people
I do.
Who just help people to become better.
Yes.
And that's what you do. Talk about what you're doing. And first of all, are you from Clarksville?
No, actually, I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
Wow.
Yeah. So I came to Clarksville by way of the military. I was in the Army. My husband was in the Army, and we got stationed at Fort Campbell.
Wow.
So
That's what happened to her, too.
Yeah,
Her story.
we met in South Korea. We actually got married at the U.S. Embassy in Seoul.
Wow.
In 2005, and we got stationed at Fort Campbell. We've been here ever since.
Oh, my goodness. What do you like about Clarksville, Tennessee?
Ooh, I like that it has the potential to be anything that you want it to be.
That's true.
So I like that it's a melting pot.
And it's on the move.
Yeah, and it's definitely growing and it's definitely expanding. So I appreciate all the opportunities that the city has to offer.
All right, so you are involved. Tell us about your organization because that's why I wanted her to come.
Okay, let's
and
hear
talk
it.
about what you're doing.
So I have a couple different organizations,
Ooh.
and so but I'm gonna speak mainly about Manifest Magic Black Girl Cooperative.
Okay.
So Manifest Magic Black Girl Cooperative is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is dedicated to empowering Black women politically, economically, and socially, and we do that through education, engagement, community, and collaboration.
Beautiful.
That's the gist. Yeah.
How did this come about, and when did you first begin?
Ooh, okay. So it's a kind of long story, but also a short
it's
story,
okay.
right? So 2019, I ran for state senate, and it actually came about after I came off the trail. So when I was on the campaign trail, I'm going to call it the trail, right? Like a drill sergeant trail.
Okay.
So when I came off, I kind of reflected on my time and recognized how absent Black women were. And so when I started asking really probing questions and being intentional about finding out why Black women were either not present or they were present and very silent, the answer that I got, I was not happy with. So Black women did not feel that their voices mattered. They did not feel protected if they did speak out truthfully about what their situation may be. And so what I did is I created Manifest Magic Black Girl Cooperative as a safe space for Black women to be their authentic selves and speak their truths. With people who had similar life experiences. Yeah. So, and from there, it's grown into a nonprofit organization. We have all of these different events. We are very intentional about sisterhood and what that looks like.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's what we're...
Well, you know, the truth is we all live in a society where politics is a real part of life.
Yeah.
You're never going to escape it. It's still the best system in all the world. You can go anywhere. And so it's great that if you decide you want to run, you're wide open to run. It's also great that I can pick up the phone and say, hey, you know, we've got an issue over here on our street. Could you give us some help? The whole premise is about being fair, and what is justice, what is right, what is wrong. And whenever we're pursuing, that's been the story of my life in the law. Everybody says, well, this isn't right. Well, go talk to the legislature. Go talk to the state representative. They can change the law. And then, you know, one of the things that's interesting about where we live, something go down, they get a lawyer. Something go down, the other side gets, and they say, well, who's right, who's wrong? That all depends on how it's interpreted. Is it true?
That is true.
It's all true. And then if you didn't like this judge's opinion, then you can appeal it. If you didn't like theirs, you can appeal it. That's the system in which we live. And the truth is that all of us, you'll never be able to get away. I love to see churches. I love to see churches being empowered with their voice. I love to see anyone that says, hey, I think I can make a difference. Get up and make a difference. Make life better for some other people. And you know, so many people, whether they don't have the education, don't have the social standing, we've been intimidated, you know, and so we don't want to speak up. Well, it's a new day. It's a new day for all of us. And together, each achieve more. No doubt about it.
I love it. And congratulations, Juanita, on all of the success and how you're moving. I applaud your work and your effort. We honored Juanita at our Lost event, Skate Night, in which you were on the skates.
Yes.
She said her first, last, and only. Go on, tell the truth now.
So I will try it again.
Oh, no.
Yay.
I was just going very slowly.
You look cute. She was looking cute.
Well, you know, that's the most important thing.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, when the last time I was out to ride,
Oh,
I
Lord.
held
Now,
the
you did
rail
look
the
cute.
whole
You did
night.
look cute.
They
You
said,
did look
Kevin,
cute.
hold the rail. I said,
Yes,
you ain't
he
got
was
to
holding
tell
the
me to
rail.
hold the rail. I held the rail on this side because they was all swinging by there so fast.
And you know what? It's interesting because you both have been honored. Mr. Kennedy was one of our
Yeah,
first
that's
honorees.
true.
He came out there with his
Congratulations.
entourage.
Thank you.
I said, who are all these people? He's come out, and I didn't know any of those folks.
Yeah.
And then Juanita came out, and you had some folks with you. And who came with you that night?
We had some members of our organization, Manifest Magic Black Girl Cooperative, some business associates, just some people that are interested in what you do. And then there was a lady that we got to introduce you to.
Thank you.
Our
on and tell it.
our trauma coach.
So both of y'all served in the military. Okay, I surrender. I know y'all get rough up in here on the
Oh, my
TV.
goodness.
Wait a minute, you don't have to use that M16 on me.
Oh, my God. We're going to take
I prefer
you out
M4.
back.
M4.
That's
So
right.
what did you do in the Army? What did you do in the Army? Hit it.
I was a motor transport specialist.
Well, you can't drive today. We had
Oh,
got to
my
get
goodness.
somebody to
I
ride.
drove you here today.
Yeah, but I've had to get her out of the police many times. I
Listen,
said,
we
can
have
you not
company.
use the brake? Can you
Look,
not
we have
use the
company.
brake?
I'm so sorry.
Yes, we got company. So what'd you do in the Army?
I was a land combat
Thank
electronic
you.
missile system repair. So TOW, Javelin, ITAS, Bradley fighting vehicles.
Okay.
I can actually, if you give me the right equipment today, I will build you a rocket launcher.
You hear that? Can you build one for me so I can have new clothes? Get him
Watch
out.
out. We need to put her on the front line. They said we need a volunteer. We
No.
do. You just get no. I'm volunteering Treva for a
I
secret
would
mission.
Like to know because Juanita, you do a lot in the community. Do you provide counseling of any sort?
She needs some therapy. Is what she's
So
been
we have a
curious
lot of amazing women in our organization that
There
do
you
provide
go.
therapy. So I can hook you up.
It's not. I'll hold to
Well,
that.
we have all of your information on our screen, and so you are an inspiration. And I hope you'll come back and see us again.
Absolutely. I want to leave you with this, if that's
Please.
okay. So
Yes.
Manifest Magic Black Girl Cooperative is hosting Clarksville inaugural Juneteenth Festival at the Wilma Rudolph Event Center on June 19th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. There is something for everybody. This is going to be a truly immersive cultural experience, and we are here to commemorate freedom and also to celebrate the Black culture while tearing down racial and cultural barriers. So you can find additional information at JuneteenthFestivalClarksville.com. You can reach out to our coordinator, Kristen Davis. She'll be a point of contact when you go to the website.
All right, Juanita
Good.
Charles, our special guest today. Thank you for what you do.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate
God
it.
bless you.
All right, Treva and Kevin Show. We'll be back with more. Thank you. It's the close of the show, but we love you and we like that you get to hang out with us.
Yeah, you know, that's a new term.
Yeah.
So what you doing? Oh, do you want to see? And we'll just hang out together.
That's right.
And so really that's what we do on the Treva and Kevin Show, around the set and have our team together, and we enjoy their company and their
Yes.
conversation. And quite
Yes.
frankly, we come up with some new ideas
New
because we have been
ideas.
educated from all
I
this.
come up with the ideas of this show. I need
Every
you to
now
start
and then
coming
you
up
have
with some more ideas.
I heard you. Well, one of my secrets in all my businesses, I would take a man's idea and then I would refine it and take it to another
That's
level.
what you did to me.
That's what I did. Hello,
Now-
come in. I'm surprised you're still sitting there.
I'm telling you.
Yes, go ahead.
Listen, I want everyone to know. And so next month, well, I can't really date the show, but coming up soon, my birthday is
Yeah.
here. So I've been deciding where you're going to get me the Porsche or the Bentley or the Ferrari, you know.
Yeah. I
Yes.
didn't hear her say that.
I just put it out there. You know, faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
And it is more blessed to give than receive. So just
And
go
this
on
is
and
our
give it up.
ninth
Give it
year.
up. Huh?
Look, you've had 9 years to celebrate my birthday, and I've not received one gift.
Come on.
Since during the Treva
I
and
have
Kevin
been
show.
giving you the most wisdom. I've given you so much laughter, so much fun. I've given you so much attention. What is wrong with me today?
Well, this year on the set, I want a huge cake.
You know what it kind of reminds me of
do.
the other day? I was with Sarah, and we were quoting that. She says, more blessed to give than receive. I said, well, okay. And they said, well, what did Kevin give you? She said, well, he gave me a headache. He didn't give me some. I said, Sarah, you've been around Treva too long.
No.
Yes, I did.
Oh, my goodness.
Give
I'm
me
going
a
to have to
headache.
talk to Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Sumter.
Yes, sir.
That's our friend.
Okay.
Of the show. But yes, I tell you, I've seen you've had some great celebrations in your life. Your children, God has blessed them. My children, how are the Kennedys?
Kennedys are all good. Kenny, my second son, has just been accepted to a major university up north for his last little fellowship. So that's going to be exciting.
That is a blessing.
And Kevin Jr.'s doing good. They're both doctors, but I'm not letting them work on me. They might try to play catch up on old Dad. And they didn't always listen to Dad. So if we had life to do again, I'm sure they said, just wish I'd listened to Daddy more.
I know.
But, as time goes by, your kids do appreciate all the things that we did.
I think
the Christmases, the Thanksgivings, the proms, and you've been excellent. You did better than I ever did on the celebration of those things.
So
and I've enjoyed being with your family on those.
I tell you, let God lead the way.
Let God lead
that has been the topic of our discussion.
Every
God
one of
lead
them.
the way.
Every one.
And if He leads the way, you'll make no mistakes, because oftentimes we find ourselves circling around this wilderness called life, and you try to figure it out on your own, and you try to do it, and you try to go in one door, but you find that door is closed.
Yes.
It's just like I was trying to take a trip one day, and as I was trying to take this trip, God closed that door, but I was trying everything I could
That's
to
what you thought to do.
God said no, to the point that the woman said the event has been sold out.
Yeah.
So if we listen to God and let Him lead the way,
Amen.
You will save time. So it's been a great show.
It has been. I love being with you.
Love
with
being
all
with
our
you.
guests. Love being here at Zenith. So until we meet again, we want you to know we love you. We care about you. Look forward to you speaking to us, and we're speaking to you. See you soon. Do your best, Tree. Let's go hit them.
Thank you.